Welcome to Sit With Yourself, and today's episode is called Moving Forward Softly. And before we start, I just want to be honest about where I am in life right now. I'm not recording from a place of having everything figured out. I'm recording from a place of being tired. Not hopeless, not giving up, just tired. Tired of rebuilding, tired of starting over, tired of trying to become the new version of myself while I'm still grieving the life I had before. I miss my mama. I miss the version of me I was becoming. And sometimes I feel like all that work I've been putting in emotionally, spiritually, creatively just keeps bringing me back to square one. And if I'm being honest, that is so frustrating. But this episode isn't about sadness. It's about honesty. It's about learning how to keep going without forcing yourself to be strong all the time. Because strength doesn't always look loud. Sometimes it looks soft. Sometimes it's like moving forward gently instead of pushing hard. And that's what we're talking about today. Lately, I've been feeling unseen. Not just in my projects, not just in this podcast, but in life. Like I'm putting in effort, I'm healing, I'm growing, I'm creating, I'm dreaming, and it feels quiet. And I didn't realize how much I wanted things to work until they didn't happen as fast as I hoped. There's something very humbling about trying your best and not seeing immediate results. Like no applause, no recognition, no confirmation that you're going the right way. Just you and your effort. And that can make you question everything. Should I stop? Is this working? Am I wasting my time? But we live in a world that tells us work harder, push more, stay consistent, don't stop. And yes, discipline matters. But nobody talks about what happens when your heart is tired, when your spirit is tired, and when your nervous system is tired. You can't force healing. You can't rush the grief. You can't pressure yourself into peace. And I'm learning that constantly pushing isn't always strength. Sometimes it's fear. The fear of slowing down, fear of being still, and the fear of feeling. So, what does moving forward softly actually mean? It means continuing without punishing yourself. It means allowing yourself to rest without calling it failure. It means choosing sustainability over speed. It means saying, I'm still moving, just not aggressively. It means giving yourself grace when life reshapes you. Because grief reshapes you, loss reshapes you, growth reshapes you. You don't come out the same, not at all. And maybe the goal isn't to go back to who you were. Maybe it's to become someone new, gently. I know you have to go through loss and change in order to step into the new you. So, grief taught me something. You can't hustle through heartbreak. You can't productivity your way out of missing someone. You can't force yourself to get over it. Grief slows you down, whether you want it or not. And maybe that slowing down is not punishment. It could be protection. Maybe it's teaching us to live differently, to move differently, to value presence over performance. So sometimes life make you feel like you're starting over again and again and again. And that can feel so discouraging. But I'm starting to see something differently. Starting over doesn't mean you lost everything. It means you're building with more awareness, more wisdom, more depth, more understanding of yourself. Nothing you learned was wasted. Nothing you survived was pointless. You're not behind. You're being refined. And maybe being seen doesn't start with the world. Maybe it starts with you. Seeing your effort, acknowledging your growth, recognizing how far you come even if nobody else claps. Because external validation is temporary, but self-compassion sustains you. So, if you're listening right now and you're tired too, you don't have to quit your life. You don't have to force your healing. You don't have to rush your process. You can move forward softly. You can take small steps. You can breathe. You can rest. You're allowed to be tired without being done. Before we close, I want to give you something practical. If you're in a season where you feel stuck, overwhelmed, or exhausted, try this journal prompt. Take a few minutes and ask yourself, what would moving forward softly look like in my life right now? And then write, where am I forcing myself? Where do I need more gentleness? What would a softer pace look like this week? What is one small step I can take without pressure? Let your answers be honest and just flow. No judgment, no expectations, just awareness. Sometimes clarity comes from listening to yourself. Today, I'm choosing to move forward softly. Not quitting, not forcing, just continuing with grace. And if you need permission to do the same, this is your permission. Thank you for sitting with me. Wherever you are in your process, just know that you are not behind. You are becoming, and that's enough. If this episode resonated with you, share it with someone who needs a softer way forward. And be sure to tune into next week's final episode of season 1. Thank you for listening.